The Bold and the Beautiful Wednesday, the 18th of February recap. Ridge disgusted when Katie reveals Eric's her lead designer. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Wednesday, the 18th of February, reveals that Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, spilled the beans about Eric Forrester's, John McCook, designer status and caused quite the uproar. So let's talk about Ridge Forrester's, Thorsten K. reaction and how all the drama went down. At the Forrester mansion, Eric acted like he had lots of time to design now that he was retired, but Ridge loved his sketches and suggested they should make them part of the couture collection at Forrester Creations. Eric insisted he didn't mean for Ridge to see these and that they weren't for him. Ridge worried Eric was hiding some sort of health scare, but Donna Logan Forrester, Jennifer Gerace, said that's not what was happening here. Ridge was still confused by why they'd seen so little of Eric lately and didn't get why he refused to make these designs part of Forrester's couture line. Since Ridge assumed Eric was still upset about the retirement party, he insisted he knew Eric needed to design. Ridge missed both his dad and Eric the artist, so he was sorry for not expressing everything he needed to before now. Eric admitted he was touched by all this, so Ridge insisted he meant every word and played up how they had to bring these designs to life. Ridge wanted to get the best silk and put these on the runway, but Eric admitted he'd done something and left Ridge confused along with Brooke. At Spencer Publications, Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, looked at a sketch that had been left behind and was startled when Hope Logan Spencer, Annika Noel, popped up looking for Katie. Hope sensed that Liam was on edge and eventually found the sketches, so she realized Katie's mystery designer was behind them. If Hope didn't know any better, she felt that these designs could be Forrester originals. Liam suddenly decided he couldn't do this anymore, so he had something to tell Hope. When this news came out, Liam suggested it was going to be the biggest story in the fashion industry for a long time. Once Liam confessed Eric was Katie's mystery designer on Wednesday's B&B episode, Hope was stunned. At the Spencer mansion, Katie didn't want Eric pushing himself too hard and putting his health at risk, but Bill Spencer, Don Diamont, thought he'd be fine and felt that Eric should honor his commitment. Katie argued that they could still get the line out and be mindful of Eric's health. Since Katie didn't like the way they left things, she decided to text Donna and make sure Eric was okay. When Donna didn't text back, Katie got a bad feeling. Since Katie's feelings were telling her something was wrong, Bill agreed to tag along with Katie to the Forrester mansion. Once Bill and Katie walked in, Ridge and Brooke were puzzled over why they were there. Katie pointed out this was her sister's house too, and then Bill claimed they wanted to make sure Eric was all right after Ridge put him out to pasture. Ridge wound up acting like Logan's new designer couldn't compete with designs like the ones Eric just did. Katie finally couldn't take it anymore and suggested it might be freeing for Eric to let everyone know the truth. Katie said that if Ridge wanted to know who her designer was, he was looking at him. Once Katie confirmed that Eric was her lead designer for Logan, Ridge and Brooke were left reeling. Is this true? You're working for Katie and Spencer? Ridge demanded to know before shaking his head in disgust. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Ridge and Eric have a fierce showdown ahead of them, so don't miss all the hostility.